Hello everyone, I am back here today, and this is my other world, one I play on the most actually, and I figured I would start with this house, which actually, no, I need to tone that down, it's actually the world I play on the most. It's been around since 1.8.3, I believe, just after the adventure update sometime. Glitch. But yeah, no, the last episode was really choppy, just due to the fact that I normally play at like 90 FPS, up here like 90. So I did change that because QuickTime, my recording software for a Mac, it only records at 30, so you were only getting through about a third of what I was doing, which that was a problem. I think. But this is the world I play in the most. This is one of my oldest house, obviously. But I don't use it too much anymore now. I'm underground. Normally. Oh, oops. Okay. I don't need that. You just accidentally click. Yeah, no, it's on hold. Okay. But yeah. Up here it just used to be storage. There's nothing up here now. This used to be chests. And that chest there was for these. Put things in there. Goes into the chests, and then a hopper's put it down into a chest down here. It was very convenient because you could have all sorts of items in here. But then what would happen is, for some reason you'd come back and there'd be like nothing in these. You know what I mean? Like it would be like zero there, like half of what it should be, which was a problem. And you come down here. That's a long story. So you kill the Ender Dragon, enchant a table and such, and that is a really cool way to hide a crafting table. Yeah, I built this. Actually, it's an automatic furnace I built. It's quite complicated actually. I'll get into that after I'm done. But you put your stuff in here, hit the button, and off it goes, and then it gets smelted and comes back in another minecart. It's quite cool. Down here, just a little something I built. It's kind of a pool table. One of the biggest paintings in the game. I like that one. Gonna have that go off to somewhere. Never did. And in here is a music disc. Actually, for as long as I've been on here, it's the only music disc I've ever got, and it was from a creeper. That's pretty bull, personally. I never got another one out of a single what's it called, dungeon. Never got one. Okay, so this just a little doorway I built. Oh man. But it's actually somewhat complicated. Hit the button, it comes down. Why does this keep happening? When it comes down and goes down, see, you can just go straight through right now. When it comes down, you hit the button and oost. And then it comes down here, up into here. And then it hit this, that would extend. Actually, it would end up right there, on top of the hopper. Okay, and then once it was done, once everything was done cooking, because you can see that saying there's a stack of items in there now. But when there was one of anything in here, that extends, powering all this, telling you up there that things are in it, being cooked, which is what the redstone light lamp was for. And then how did I even rig this? I don't remember how I told it to go back off again. There was timing of some sort, telling it, when to go. Like I said, I don't use it because it's one furnace. When you put in an entire inventory of stuff you want to cook, it doesn't work. It takes ages and ages and ages. Just so long. And then it comes back up in here, to here, comes up here. And then you might think, well, doesn't it just tone? That changes that toning that way. And also tells that to change, I believe. Right? No, it tells that to turn on. I said I don't use it much. It was fun to while though. JK. You know, just a simple house. I really do like it though, because like I said, it's been around for ages. Ages and ages. Over here, as you saw, I just, nether will go in there later. Right now I'm doing the overworld, then I go into the, other dimensions. I should probably sleep, but oh well, make it a little more exciting. Just a bridge, so I can get down over there. It was pretty pointless, but I want something to do. I also quite do like, you know, the grass and the dirt and everything coming up around it. I think that looks great. Right now, though, I'm already feeling, you know, the lag, if you catch me. Oh man. I'll do this sometimes. That, just for the sake of the recording. Should have slept. Okay. You know you got a melon farm, it's automatic right here. Just run down and gather up your melons. Just wondering why you need the melons, that's for the, Enderman farm, so, cause you're just punching people. What it takes out of you. If you follow me here, this automatic, cocoa bean farm. I just, you know, just have them just cause, essentially. Oh, no. You know, you just plant them back again, top. And then not gonna harvest it, but you can see just open wiring back here. Just powers all the pistons. That was actually more complicated than I wanted it to be. You can see right there some of my, beacons. Over there we have just a terrible little, villager farm. Sheep, sugarcane farm, I have lots of that. Almost a double chest full, I believe. But that's really all there is around here, I suppose. I know I didn't light this up because they can't spawn on it anyway. Because this is, hatch labs, so they can't spawn on that, and they can't spawn on these, because they can only spawn on full blocks. So, that's why I never lit this up fully. Come down here, take the, minecart. A little ways down. This used to be a mine for me, actually. But, once I ran out of room to mine in it, just because there was so many strip mines. Well, with the sound of the computer. And, get another skeleton spawner here. If the music is too loud or too soft, I'm sorry, I haven't messed around with that too much, but they come down over here. This is what I used for a very long time in my world as well, so I have lots of bones and arrows in this one, like you saw with one of the last ones. It's not peaceful, isn't it? And over here, let's say a combo lock doorway. Boom. Then after a certain amount of time it closes, and then you can use that to reopen it. While I'm here, I think I might need these. Over here, got all the goods. I do have more iron, but over there with the beacons I have like three and a half stacks, so there would be more. Lapis, you'd always have too much. That used to be coal, but it's in another place now. And all this course was actually off of one trip. Pretty amazing. These were essentially all out of the villages, and then boom. But you can also see I use diamonds a lot more in this world than the other one, which is why I had more in the other one than this one. If you remember that previous video. If you haven't watched it, you should. Nice world's really choppy though, because like I said, I play at like 90 FPS, QuickTime records at about 30. Up here it just stops though, haven't done anything with it yet. You know, I do really like the design, this is my food one, but I do really like the design, you know, just the blocks themselves. This is where I keep all my coal. some stone in there. This over here, just random chest, but that's gonna be cool once I finish it. This is actually all wild now. You see, look at, so you got, the tracks, and they actually will switch when I tell them to. The only programs I already have in mass storage and headquarters, as you can see, we hit that, track switch. And you come over here, it comes up here, and then the tracks reset. And once, when you come back, it actually, you always go back to that area. It never goes anywhere else. So it's almost like a failsafe. Gonna have that go somewhere. We don't know where. The torch in there. Like I said, not really much in here. You can see the beacons I have. So I, as you can see, have fought the Wither 4 times, and I really think they should buff it, because every time I fight it, it's honestly like my regeneration potion does not wear out by the time I'm done fighting it. So I think they should buff it, but I guess for most people it's hard enough. This will be a mass storage once I have more things to store, as you can probably see. Kind of at a loss for words right now, and I don't know why. Also, like I addressed last episode, probably a lot of people didn't watch it, but there were chicks behind me, 6 baby chickens. So if you do hear them in the background, then they're in the background. You probably would only hear them with headphones in though. But they'll only be around for honestly for like another week or 2 or 3, just until it's warm outside and they can go outside with the other chickens. I have. You can see, like, I use a lot more diamonds than in the other world. Look at that chain. Also, with a little known trick, you can enchant shoes with Unbreaking and Silk Touch. You can only do it through books though, enchanted books, and an anvil. Just random blocks in here really. And then this is my redstone That there, I believe it's over like 5,000 blocks of redstone. I don't know exactly. A lot of my supplies are over there on that other one, as you can see. Yeah, that was something else I was doing. I never actually used any of them. Sleep? No. Beds in there, that's where I normally spawn. Then over here, this is, I really do love this area over here. It's a mob farm. Want flesh. Gunpowder, anti. That's almost full. Gonna need some more chests. And how this works is there was 3 layers over here. Why does that keep happening? As you can tell, you just probably saw what my name is, but oh well. Hoping I know you're gonna be able to stalk me. Lots of people named Alan. As you can see, there was those 4 over here. They spawn and they'll fall into the water and get pulled over. It goes down like that for 11. There's also this area in the middle. I don't know if that really works that well though. No, it's just there because that separates that, so the water streams act correctly. But there was 3 levels, more on top. As you can see up here, there's 1 more and then 1 more. So lots and lots of spawning space for them. And then over here we see the insta-kill, just into some lava, give me the drops. Or I can activate the lever. Pistons open and close. The water streams actually change as well. And then they can come over here for me to kill them. I was going to have a dispenser, so you could drop a damage potion on, we wouldn't have to punch them. But that doesn't work because undead mobs, like skeletons and zombies, actually get more health from damage potions. So you'd have to separate the creepers, so you could use a damage potion on them. And then you have to separate out the zombies and the skeletons, so you could use an instant health potion on them and damage them with that. So that's the problem. I could separate them out. I'm just too lazy for that, and I don't really use that for XP a whole bunch. So you can see lots of cobblestone. It's the next chest. And all of these, like I was saying, these are all full of ender pearls up until this point, because I do have a endowment foam in the end. So, the wiring back here, I figure some of you might want to see it. It's simple, it's simple wiring. You know what I mean? Like, the thought behind it is simple. The problem is, just so tightly packed. Also, you can see I use pistons in my wiring here. It's something I always do, just because the new repeater locking setup, I don't like it too much, I'm not used to it. I'm really more of a piston guy with my wiring. I do it all the time. It's really the only way for me to wire anything. But also, when I built this, it was like 1 week before the locking repeaters, so I couldn't have, even if I wanted to. But like I said, it's a pretty simple setup. So this over here is your focus button. It comes over into here, into an OS NOI. That's actually the reset. Over here, into this piston, which retracts. Yeah. So it just goes into the pistons. They retract and allow either retract or extend, allowing a redstone signal to go through, and the redstone signal will then open the door. Then there's a timer out here, not that, over here, that times that. That is the wiring for this door into the kind of the safe, if you will. This wiring here is actually for a button there. So if I'm ever down here, and I didn't come down from the minecart, I can hit this button and it will activate the power rails beneath the minecart, sending it down to me. Takes a little bit, but it's effective. That button though was so I could reset it from in there. I don't really use the reset button all that much because it has an automatic reset, but it's there. I think that's all for down here. Just trying to get in a quick tour. I don't have a timer going, so I don't know how long this video is. This will be the next one, and then the next episode I do want to start a let's play, start a whole new world, and just start up. Or if anyone wants to, you can comment. If you want me to do a tutorial for a door like that, for a combo door, I can do that as well. I'm pretty good with redstone, so if you want to see a tutorial of something, something built, you can just tell me, and I will make a nice little video for you on that. Over there in the desert, so I fought full weather, so it's really pretty messed up now. I don't think I need one, but I'm going to take one anyway. It can never be too safe. Also, okay, so first I'll show you my wither skeleton spawning area. Oh, that's why it's doing that, because I'll come in and it's right there when I'm used to it being on options. Ooh. Fight? You wanna fight, son? Okay, hit guy. There we go. I actually hit the fireball. If you're wondering why that is, why none of the achievements are already unlocked, I haven't even made a hoe yet. Sure, I haven't. That's because when you take a world and you make a backup of it or anything, or replace it, that comes into play. Well, it just resets the achievements and everything because it doesn't have that memory. So this is an infinity bow, so I'm not worried. Whoa, yeah, hit guy. Okay, I'm not worried about running out of arrows. Flame 1, Power 5, Infinity 1, and Punch 2. Very nice. If you're wondering what the other attachments, well, I've been playing Call of Duty too much. Impact 2, Fire Aspect 2, Looting 3, Sharpness 5, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5. And also, I do carry around a Silk Touch pick with me, just because you never know what you're gonna come up on, and if I'm mining or building or something, if I come up on some coal or some redstone or something, I do want to be able to have a way to take that without having to run back and get a pick. I normally have a blaze foam in my world, like you saw in the other world tour, I normally do have one of those. This one I never built it because I ended up making the Enderman farm before, so I never built it. This is where I get my withers from. Wither skeletons. I use a normally different sword. I wouldn't use this one. This, by the way, doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's just something for me to run around on. As you see, because they don't spawn on that. It does give me some kind of some safety as well. You know what I mean? So there's really no point to this anymore. But you know, theoretically, sure, it just doesn't cooperate. I just want to get through. I don't want to have to hurt any of you, but I guess I will. Be nice if I just got a skill. The fire resistance is in case I fall into lava or something. I can save myself. You know, I have a it's pretty big a world I have here. It's like I said, I've been playing on this one since like 1.8.3. So you know, that's fun and all. Also, if I kind of sound you're like it's because I am recording in the morning. Here, just give me a second.